Knock knock! Knock's here! Hello, welcome everyone! My name is Nocturia Reveries. I am a singing witch from magical realm who got accidentally teleported to this world and looking for her way back. And what happened to chat? Why are you on the bottom? What happened? Okay, I fixed you. Hello, welcome! Hello Shanks, hello Sinarla, hello Randy, hello Smappet, hello Idrilek, hello Shush, hello Mr. Salary, knock knock! Dear Nocturia Reveries, I regret to inform you that I will be unable to attend the Yap stream. I will be preoccupied playing D&D with the boys. Oh, have fun! Have fun at the D&D session. Okay, we can jump straight up to the topic, I guess, with this question. Did everyone switch to live chat? Yeah, it's very important. I also switched to live chat, okay? On the previous stream, we learned that we need to use, like, to switch the chat to live chat, because otherwise, the some message is gonna be eaten by by YouTube. So yeah. I'll be lurking in the background this time around. Sadly, can focus this time around. Okay, no problem. Yeah, it's, you know, it's unusual time for me to stream, like Wednesday. I'm not usually up on Wednesday because I have my singing lessons, but this week is a bit different. I have my lessons tomorrow, so I can manage to stream today. And unfortunately, I won't be able to stream on Friday. So I wanted to make some time for you, and I decided on Wednesday because it's nice day. It's the middle of week, so it's great. And even for me, it's closer to weekend than ever. There's so many things happen this time. Like, I had a lot of topics to take care of. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to weekend. Hello, Brett! Knock knock! Welcome. It's so nice to see you all. But yes, Muppet left the question for me. So, Lucky Star, Magister, Negi, Magi, Azumanga Daioh, Kuri Kuri, and Dot Hack Sign are some of the first anime I watched. Any opinion on them? Hope everyone has a great stream. Knock knock. Night night. Thank you so much, Smappet, for opening with these questions. So, to be honest, I haven't seen Azumanga Daioh, so yeah, shame on me, shame on me. Like the fun fact about this anime series is that, you know, the protagonist Osaka. She was called Osaka, but her real name was Kasuga Ayumu. And the fun fact about this is there is illustrator who did a lot of illustrations for different light novels and anime with the same name, Kasuga Ayumu, as well. And she was responsible for like illustrations, character designs for series like Saijaku Muhai no Bahamut, or Ore Twin Tail ni Narimasu, or what was the Dandelion, something with Dandelion, about, you know, the siblings who had some kind of a competition to take a throne. So it was also an interesting one. So yeah, that's the fun fact about Kasuga Ayumu from Azumanga Daioh, and, you know, she shares the same name as the illustrator, but unfortunately I don't have opinion on this series yet. It's very classic, yeah, it's classical title. I watched Negima Sensei. I watched that. I remember watching that. It was a long time ago, and Negima had 2 anime series, if I remember correctly, and there was one made by Shaft, and the second one, I don't remember who was responsible for the second one, but I watched the second one, not the Negima with exclamation mark and question mark, but this other one. So probably you watched the same as me, and I don't remember much about this anime, but I guess it was funny. It was comedy, and there was magic in that. So yeah, I remember only briefly about this series. And about Dot Hacks had amazing music. Like, it was probably my first time hearing Kazuhira Yuki's music, so it was interesting experience. But yeah, people call this series like the first closed into the game title. Like, it was yeah, it was titled the same as probably Sao, you know, with the same motif as Sao, that you are closed into a game and cannot escape. So yeah, very interesting title with amazing music, so I could recommend. Oh, let me see. Hello, Emilio. Hello, knock knock. Melons? Melons, okay. The oldest anime I ever watched were probably Doraemon and Ranma from TV before I had internet. Oh, Ranma got remake. It was 2 seasons ago, I think. Like, a lot of Rumiho's, like the author of Ranma, Rumiho. I don't remember the full name of her. Rumiho. Let me see. Ranma. Takahashi Rumiko. It was her name. So yeah, a lot of her series got remakes, like Urusei Yatsura, Ranma, and I think also there was one more series that got a remake. Let me see. Rumiko. Which one was that? Of course, she's also an author of Inuyasha. Kyokai no Rinne got adaptation. And previous season, it was Mao. The series called Mao got also anime adaptation. So yeah, around a lot of things like that. The OG 90s Ranma that had Mo Saucy content. Yeah, it was the same in Urusei Yatsura. I haven't watched Ranma, but I saw Urusei Yatsura, and yeah, basically the protagonists don't have like the like upper part of her clothes in most of the time. So yeah, it was more spicy. Who, like, yeah, Takahashi Rumiko, she was the author of this anime series we discussed right now. Also Kare Kano and Evangelion. 90s were the good old days, less restrictions on TV programs. True. The first anime I watched, yeah, the first one I watched was probably Dragon Ball, but and the second one was Naruto, I think. And then I like fell into rabbit hole. I watched Canon. It was probably my third anime was Canon. But the Canon 2006, not the previous Canon, because you know, the Canon from 2002 was very interesting because the eyes were so huge on their faces that you could only see the eyes, nothing else. It was funny times. My childhood anime was Bakso Kyodai Let's and Go. I was very Tamiya kids, but back then, good times. Oh, I haven't heard about that, to be honest. Oh. Okay. It's nice to know. It reminds me of Bidaman or something like that. Similar style. I watched less Dragon Ball on TV instead to read the manga. Yeah, I probably started my my journey with anime with Dragon Ball Z. Aside of watching Pokemon and Dragon Ball at a time when I didn't even knew what anime was, I started with Elfen Lied. Okay, it's a very interesting title to start your journey with anime, okay? Evangelion and Hellsing, quite the introduction. Yeah, the edgy titles. Is it that niche? Probably yes. To be honest, yeah, I never heard about Bakso Kyodai. But yeah, thanks for sharing. I will check it out. But yeah, Elfen Lied is quite a shocking experience for the first time. But you know, Okamoto Lin is you know, the author who know how to draw edgy series. Like all of his series are super edgy. I remember, of course, I watched Elfen Lied. I also watched his second series, Brunhild, and I like Brunhild more. And especially because of the opening theme, it was great. It wasn't the vocal one, but it was great. It was a banger. Also started with Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, and Digimon. For me, first anime I have seen, it was Naruto on TV. At that time, I didn't know what anime was. Yeah. It's quite a start if you are not even aware what you are watching. But yeah, I fell into rabbit hole very quickly, so yeah, I jump into canon. I also probably my next choice was Kiba. It's a very niche anime series. It had 52 episodes, and I don't remember much about it, but I love openings from this series, okay? And probably my next one was my first experience with ecchi stuff. You know, more yabe stuff. So yeah, my first yabe series was probably Kanokon. It's quite a start for me. I watched Seed while it aired in JP in 2002. Oh my god! Nice! You are OG fan. I still have some Pokemon stickers and Tazoos somewhere. It's great! It's great! I have like the album full of stickers with Pokemon because they were added to some croissants and I wanted to collect them all. It was nice experience. It was also around the time when Beyblade boom. Tamiya is more smaller but still popular here. Surprised you never heard about it. Yeah, to be honest, I never heard about it. But of course, I heard about Beyblade. Probably found Elfenlied through the first episode hallway scene on YouTube and just went full in. High School of the Dead or Queen Blade would be the first ecchi I saw. Fun times. High School of the Dead! You know the very famous scene with dodging a bullet. I liked it. I liked it, to be honest. And, you know, maybe this stream will be with a lot of me upping and adding fan facts to some of our discussions, but the fun fact for this anime series is that it has 12 endings, 12 ending themes, and all of them were performed by Kurosaki Maon, who unfortunately died. I think it was like 4 years ago, and I was devastated with this news because, you know, she performed so many great anime openings and endings. So yeah, I was super devastated by this news. Matrix Bob. Aside of all the bouncy stuff, High School of the Dead is still solid zombie anime. Yeah, true. Ranma, my first ever ecchi anime, fond memories. Love Hina. Oh, okay, yeah, the classic. Another classic. I remember that my friend was very interested in anime called Green Green, and it was also ecchi but more spicy, like spicier than I watched in that time. But yeah, my first experience was probably Kanokon. That's a shame. The author of High School of the Dead also passed away. Yeah, it's so sad. So sad. So many great authors left this world, and yeah, I am still sad about Sayuri, for example, or you know, Berserk author also died. So yeah, passed away. I should say passed away instead of it. It's quite rude for me probably to say. Yeah, Berserk author Miura. My first was High School DxD, then High School of the Dead. High School DxD is okay. It was also interesting. Like, I remember Oppai's song from Issei. Still remember that. And this series is still popular among weebs. Like, probably Ria's Gremory is too powerful. The first ecchi anime I really got into was Kiss Exceeds. I also watched that. There were a lot of like spicier series that I picked out of curiosity. Okay. It's good, but something watching MC would be frustrating. I think you cannot beat protagonist of Kanokari, okay? Kanojo o karishimasu, or Rent a Girlfriend. Kazuya! I cannot stand Kazuya, and I'm cringing so much. I'm cringing so much watching Kanokari. To be honest, after second season, I started watching it for plot. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. Like plot thickens in High School DxD. So yeah, you're probably like many of us starting for boobs and staying for plot, or you are staying for both. So it's also fair. From what I heard, the author of Rent a Girlfriend at this point just trolling. Yeah, Miyajima Reiji is such a troll. Is such a troll. Like, I read somewhere, I don't know if it's true, but I read somewhere that he loves Chizuru so much that he don't want to hand her to Kazuya. And you know, the manga is so hilarious because sometimes out of nowhere you have some alien depressed in the corner of the room with Kazuya, and Kazuya just having casual conversations with this alien, and I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I remember crashing out reading the manga and dropping it. Understandable. I can't stand Kazuya. I can't. I just I feel the damage. Like like my brain damage going to me through the TV. I like the art, but keep far away from Kanokari story. Went for boob, stay for plot. It's Keijo! Keijo! It's not for boob, it's for ass! Keijo is for ass! But yeah, also watched Keijo. It was quite unique sport anime, okay? Oh, yeah, this one was funny, but I love opening theme for Cage. That it ended like of the best sport anime I saw. Yeah, it was funny one. It was funny one. Yeah, it was so funny. Okay. To be honest, I wanted to. Oh. Very happy that the manga I'm reading now got an anime announced for 2027. 7 Sleeping Beauties. Oh! I'm not a manga reader, to be honest, but I will watch it. I will watch it. Booba of Babylon. Maybe I will note this title down, or I will just Google it. I want to see that. Oh, it looks great. It looks great. Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested right now. Oh my god, I remember that I had to explain my parents what was It's similar to Gotobu no Hanayome but has 7 girls and set in isekai setting. Okay, I'm interested. Like Gotobu no Hanayome, it was nice that it was adapted fully into anime series, like the ending is in movie, but still. It's super nice to see like fully finished anime series instead of, you know, doing one cour and then nothing else for years. And I got surprised that I saw that Kimi ni Todoke got the 3rd season after 15 years or something like that. It's crazy. Like, who remembers what happened in the previous seasons? I surely won't remember anything. So it speaks. Please rewatch the series for me. As far as sports anime, I really like Medalist. Also waiting for Hajime no Ippo to get another sequel one day, hopefully. Oh, Medalist is very nice. It's very nice. I love Skin, so for me it's great anime series. But I don't know what's going on with eyes of one of the girls from the latest season. Like, I don't know. She looks like alien. I don't know if it's explained what happened to her eyes later, but yeah, Medalist is interesting. And Hajime no Ippo, I also watched Hajime no Ippo. As I mentioned, I am not a manga person, unfortunately, because my eyes are very sensitive. And you can see that I'm blinking a lot, you know. I'm blinking much. I'm blinking a lot, basically, and that's because my eyes are always dry. I probably spend too much time in front of computer, in front of screen, and that's the reason. But the manga dialogues, dialogue are too small for me to read and focus fully on everything, so it's painful for me to read. But Hajime no Ippo also was interesting. It has very male humor, I would say, very like boys being boys, and I don't remember the names. How was it? The one Yankee guy from Hajime no Ippo. But I was shocked when I saw him. Okumura? I was shocked when he beat a bear with his bare hands. It was shocking. Takamura. Okay, Takamura. Oh, you heard about the new Ribbon no Kishi adaptation. It's one of my childhood anime and I really liked it back then. The new one looked disappointing. Ribbon no Kishi? Let me see. Oh, I saw the trailer for that. I saw the trailer. It's by Shaft? It was the one by Shaft? Probably. I'm googling it very quickly. I didn't know the source material, the previous adaptation. Side story? Can see the... Okay, I cannot find it. Who is responsible for the adaptation, but I think it was Shaft series. That means there is hope for Gekkan Shoujo. Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun! Let's go! It's great. I even sang opening theme for in Valentine karaoke stream. 頭の中お花畑で少女漫画だとかと It's such a difficult part. なんだってどうだっていい今すぐ君に会いたい Yeah, it was nice. It was nice, but I was mad. I was mad at the ending of this series because I won the second season. Give it to me. Give it to me right now. Example, Elfenlied. You have to read manga to get second part of the story. So glad that Elfenlied got a decent ending in the manga. I'm currently reading Parallel Paradise, also by Okamoto Lin, but it's a episode likely never gonna be animated. There's always a hope. Remember the Nukitashi got anime adaptation. There's always a hope. Anyone else is waiting for full release on Grand Blue Season 3? This thing is breaking me every time I rewatch it. Grand Blue! It's so funny. Like, to be honest, I skipped the second season, but I still plan to watch it. I just was too busy to pick it up, but I watched the first one and I died at screwdriver recipe. Oh my god. Like, it was Spiritus probably and screwdriver in the glass, and that's the perfect recipe for screwdriver drink. I died at this scene. Hello Mamoriak, knock knock. I have Grand Blue in my plan to watch for a long time, so this is a good reason to finally watch whole series. Yeah, let's watch it. Let's watch it. Need a free day, few glasses of oolong tea, and can see. Which oolong tea? Which oolong tea? I remember there was also a yabe recipe for oolong tea. Oh yeah, Elfenlied ending in anime was so random. I don't remember, but I remember that the whole anime was set in. Oh my god, I forgot the name. Kamakura. Everything is a tea if it has same color. Yeah. It's one of the works by Osamu Tezuka. The new one is by Netflix. It's more like inspired rather than their adaptation. That's why I'm disappointed. I see. I didn't watch any anime for years. The last one I watched was Yuri and Golf. Oh, I haven't watched this one, but I heard it was crazy. It was crazy, I give it serious. Engineer's favorite drink. Yeah, screwdriver, let's go. Okay, but you know, I wanted to share something before we jump into this season. I wanted to yap a bit about light novels as well, and I have some things I really wanted to share with you because I think they are interesting. Like, you know, I really like reading light novels, and my main reason for reading light novels is basically because I have too much of screen time every day, so so I'm just picking my e-reader, which is like better for my eyes, and just sit on the couch and read light novels. Or you know, just lying on bed or something. It's very nice activity before I go to sleep. So it's usually my routine to just read something before I go to sleep. But yeah, because I read a lot of light novels, I could compare them to anime adaptations, and I'm like, I have probably 3 reasons why I read light novels. One is because I'm intrigued in the more ahead part of the plot. Like, if I saw anime adaptation and just got intrigued and I really need to see what's next and so on, so I'm picking up a light novel. The second reason is very me reason, because if there is cute witch in light novel, I usually pick it up to see, even if it didn't have any adaptations, even manga adaptations, you know, there's some series like that. And the third reason is just that I really like the anime series and want to compare it to the source material. So basically there are 3 reasons for me to read light novels. And thanks to that, I discovered that so many very interesting info is included in afterwards. And you know, like, you can learn a lot about about authors, and also about some background regarding this series, or how it was. That, for example, this series was supposed to have only 3 volumes, but it got continued anyway because the series was popular, and right now we are at 25, for example. So there are a lot of very interesting info hidden in afterwards. So please don't skip afterwards, because it's very interesting info hidden there. And I really want to talk to you about author of Ryuo no Shigoto. Give me a second. I just want to confirm if I am not mistaken. Give me just a second. I don't want to mess up the name. Shiratori Shiro. Yeah, it was his name. Shiratori Shiro, the author of Ryuo no Shigoto and Nourin. And oh my god, there is so much info in afterwards that like, okay. What is Ryuo no Shigoto? So basically this is light novel that was adapted into anime series, and it is about playing shogi, about the teen who became a professional shogi player and is very good at this, and suddenly he got the elementary schooler to train, basically. And Ryuo no Shigoto is like very interesting. I was so hyped for that, because adaptation was good, but I thought that maybe I will learn more about shogi by reading it fully, and it is so good. Oh my god, like you know, you can probably tell that, oh, it's a bit problematic, but the writing is so good in this series. Oh my god, there's so many characters in that are very like deep and has very interesting personality and backgrounds and everything like that. To be honest, there wasn't any light novel that made me cry so many times at this one, and you wouldn't believe that. It was so emotional roller coaster for me. Oh, it's about shogi, so I will likely never pick it up. Oh, yeah, it's about shogi, but it's very interesting. But I wanted to tell you something that I learned from reading afterwards from this series. And like, okay, the fun facts are this series, like Shiro, the author of this series, got inspired to write this one because he played against his high school classmate, and he lose at 10-figure handicap. And his classmate went pro, and Shiratori thought that, oh, it's an interesting topic to start and, you know, to write about that. So, but he got really dedicated to his craft, and like really dedicated. Like he spent all his time reading interviews and articles about shogi players, and also he spent all his days eating at the cafe in front of Shogi Association in Osaka. And he just listened to the conversations among pro players, so he went crazy. He went crazy for his craft, for his research. And like he also, like the nice story about that is that the first volume of Ryuo was promoted in one of the bookstores on the big shogi board, and one of the employee took a photo, you know, and put it on Twitter, and this series started to attract a lot of attention from professional shogi players. And this series went viral basically. So Shiratori was very excited about that and was very thankful for this bookstore, and he wrote to this bookstore to thank the person who put his volume on display and took this photo and so on, because the promotion was crazy for this one. And it was bookstore in Kobe. And to be honest, the employee who did that was a girl, and they exchanged info. They exchanged contact info with each other, and it turned out that he got married to her. He got married to her. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my god. And then he started telling everyone that, yeah, he has a daughter in the next volumes and so on. It's so wholesome. Oh my god, this story is wholesome. But to be honest, his past was very depressing, because he aimed to be like light novel writer, and his first series was Norin. It also got adapted into anime. I don't know if you remember about that, but it was about some farm. It was also a bit like comedy ecchi series about farming. And to be honest, when his grandfather discovered that he's writer for Norin, he kicked him out from home. Basically. So it was very depressing part of his background. Like the turns of events were a bit crazy. But then, when his grandfather passed away, he came back to home and noticed that his grandpa's room is full of merchandise of Norin and Ryo no Shigoto. So he was secretly he was a fan. He was a fan of him. So it's sad. It's sad. Yeah, so I would say that this afterwards, I could learn a lot about Shiratori from this afterwards. Okay, let's read the chat. Same, I like light novel too. Last one I reread is Mushoku, just few hours ago as a refresher. Nice! Mushoku is nice. Since you like witches, you're probably sad, like me, that Zero no Tsukaima author passed away without finishing the story. Yeah, it was also very... like, I was saddened with this news. Like the after credits on Marvel movie. Yeah, something like that. It's another content for you to enjoy. I read a lot of light novels, started with JP and dropped then CN, and finally I'm reading KR in English, of course. My favorite ones, I think, were there's no way I can read this title. There's no way I can read this title. Okay. But yeah, interesting that you picked JP, CN, and KR light novels. Nice, nice. Yeah, you never stop reading before last page. Lord of the Ring books have whole another book worth of info in extra materials. Yeah, I think it's it's the same for Kyokai Senju no Horizon. Like the guy went crazy with this light novel, and it's not light anymore. It's heavy novel. Like each volume getting thicker and thicker, and you can see some comparisons in. Maybe I will check it. Kyokai Senju no Horizon light novel. Let me see, because I remember that it was really crazy when I saw it for the first time. Okay, this one. Thanks God it's normal extension for the file. I can show you. Oh, where was that? Okay, here. Look at this. He started from, you know, the normal light novel thickness and went crazy with each volume. So yeah, you cannot stop this man. And he also released encyclopedia for his world. And I think all his light novels are a bit connected to each other. They are in the same universe. So you can also learn a lot by reading this encyclopedia. Okay, where I was. Oh, I saw cute and funny Kiara. I maybe check it out later. Yeah, there are two of them. Two, like, okay, there are more of them, but the main ones, two eyes basically are the cute and funny characters in this story. I saw only few clips back when it was airing and thought it was just another cute slice of life series. It's great comedy and very emotional roller coaster, but it's not like in anime you couldn't feel that. You couldn't feel that. That it's more like comedy in anime. I watched the anime, but the anime was just cute stuff. Yeah. A good series makes you appreciate your hobby, and an amazing series makes you find a new hobby. That's true, but I am horrible at chess, so I never picked shoki. Small brain, basically. Tsundere Oji-san, yeah! The grandpa was tsundere. Yeah, I'm so behind with the chat, sorry. I'm just trying to catch up. Speaking of witches, did you watch Strike Witches? Fun little show. I haven't watched Strike Witches, but I watched Brave Witches. So it's probably very similar. Plain witch, go brrr. The last one is heavy novel for sure. It's not a light novel, it's a light novel encyclopedia. Yeah, I watched Brave Witches. And I don't... because I wanted to... I wanted to learn more about this series, but really didn't have time to catch up to previous series, so I thought that it's kind of spin-off to the main one, so I picked Brave Witches instead. It was like airing at the time I wanted to pick it up, so... And maybe some more fun facts where like the Ryu no Shigoto light novel was supposed to have only 5 volumes, and editor insisted that it should be continued, and Shiratori wasn't ready for that. But he pulled off the great story after all. Like the six volume is not that good. I will be honest. The 6th volume, after, you know, the turns of events, wasn't that good, but the next one was very good. So it's currently at 20 volumes, and I read all translated to English, so 18 volumes. Both series concentrate on different witches themes, and of course you have big collab movie later. I see. From the one more light novel that was like revealed that it was supposed to be shorter was Majo no Tabi Tabi, Wandering Witch, and it only was supposed to have 3 volumes. And we are right now at 26 or something like that, so yeah. But there is... I mentioned about it before, but the first 3 volumes are not that good. And author like started the new series called Reveria. And after that his skills went up. He got better and better, and the 4th volume is completely different. Like it's more polished, and it's so nice to read. But I'm not up to date with all the volumes of Elena, you know. I need to do that sometime, someday. Do you prefer physical light novel or ebook? Personally, for some reason, I don't know. I will fall asleep after 2 hours if it's digital. Like, a lot of people really like the touch of the book, or even smell of the freshly printed books. But for me, I'm reading everything digitally because I don't have space. I don't have enough space at my home. At my apartment, so keeping physical copies of everything I read is nearly impossible for me. It would take so much space. It would be easier if I could just buy them and sell immediately. Like, it's very nice in Japan that you have so many second-hand stores and after reading something or playing something, you can just go to them and sell them without any worries. And in my case, I would need to find the buyer for them, and you know, browse on websites for someone who want to buy that. And it's all also a bit of a drag, a bit annoying. So I have everything in my ebook reader, which is nice. It's also like there is a problem with price, like because you need to also pay for the oh my god for postage, for, you know, for the package and so on. So I prefer to buy them like digitally and read them digitally on. But at first I read them on my phone, but it was too much for my eyes, so I bought a normal ebook reader and started reading digitally on that, and it was nice. Transport fee, yeah, this one transport fee. There are not too many bookstores at my area that sell English light novels. So I need to basically buy them from overseas, and I need to pay a lot of fees from the import and stuff. So it's getting worse and worse in Europe, you know. I prefer books but sometimes reading on phone is more convenient. Yeah, especially in some like city transport. If you are in bus or train or subway, it's easier to read on phone. I even get an ebook reader, and it didn't help. My eyes get strained easily reading text digitally. Yeah, it won't work for everyone, but for me it's quite nice. It's quite nice. If I could store my light novels, that I would probably buy them normally, like physically, but at work. Okay. Okay. It also works. Okay. Fair point. Okay, time to drink something. So maybe before we start with season, I wanted also to share one more thing. I tweeted about that. I don't know if you saw. So I will jump to the another scene. Give me a moment. Yeah, we're here. And yeah, it's Blue Archive topic again, but I saw that there is I don't have any background here. BGM? Okay, it's here. Okay. I saw that, like, okay, I remember asking about the popularity poll for characters in Blue Archive, and Dengeki really helped me with that. And they showed us the top 10 the most popular characters. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's ranking. And I got surprised because my bet was that Hina was the most popular character in Blue Archive, but it turns out that it's not true. It's not true. So let's see. Let's see. At the 10th place, Rio. At the 9th place, Kazusa. Is the latest BA character popularity ranking by Dengeki. Yeah! I got really surprised by that. So, at 8th place, Aru. At the 7th place, Aris. At the 6th place, Yuka. At the 5th place, Kayoko. It was also a big surprise for me. Voted by Japanese only. Yeah. It explains why Kazusa is always a promotional material. And she's gonna be even more popular, but I will probably jump into this topic later. Kayoko has big girlfriend energy. Okay. It explains that. Okay, 4th place. K. Like K dominated the latest rankings. Of course. 3rd place. Mika. I got a bit surprised that there are so many fans of Mika, but yeah, she's Ojo-sama and she's spoiled and she's kind of crazy, so yeah, it explains a lot. Okay. 2nd place was Hina. So who is the 1st place? Who the heck is the 1st place? 1st place is Hoshino! Yeah, it's interesting to see. It's very interesting to see, and I want to learn more about Hoshino because of this rank. Hina Hoshino. Note that Japanese got to enjoy other types of BA content besides the game, like official ASMR, which is very popular. Yeah, it's probably that. So yeah, it's interesting to see. Remember how Hina said she can be like Hoshino, so she was jealous of this ranking. Hoshino also has almost whole wall about her. Oh, okay, I'm very interested in that. Mika gets ads in the Japanese subway for her birthday by her fans. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. There's a lot of this kind of advertisements in subway, for VTubers, for some anime characters. Is very nice. I remember that I was in Japan when Elena had a huge gallery. Like it was for her birthday. It was the huge gallery, like underground. And you know, I wanted to stop to take some pictures, but it was crowded. It was completely crowded. You have long ways to go to see Peak Oji-san. We will get there. Yeah, for sure, someday. I cannot wait. I need to speed up the story reading bit. Okay, but yeah, let's jump into anime. Oh, and you probably won't see everything. Maybe I will move you. Come on. Hello. Move behind my head. Everyone. You're gonna stay here. I understand the top Hoshino is my favorite Mika, the second one. Sad that Saori is not on the top though. Yeah, there's no Eri in this ranking! How would you do that? Where is Eri? Volume 1, Chapter 3, very Hoshino-centric. I really like that chapter, top 5 chapter for me. Can wait for you to read it. Yeah, someday. We'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, let's come back to anime. And I wanted to yap a bit about like the spring 2026 anime season, because it has just ended. It has just ended, and to be honest, I haven't finished the series I started. I feel like I'm way behind everything, but I'm slowly getting there, but just not enough time to finish them all. But all the series that I highlighted in green are the series I picked to watch the previous season. And yeah, some of them are still ongoing because they have 2 cours, and some of them I'm just way behind, but I know what's happening because I read the source material or something, so it's not that bad. If Eddie is not in the ranking, then you have to make the objectively correct ranking. We can do this, you know, Blue Archive character sorter. It must be a lot of fun, but yeah, you probably will complain about my choices. But there is this ultimate character sorter. I still have like 10 seasons of backlog, but I wonder what's new currently. I'm a fraud weep. I only watch ReZero. Don't worry about that. You can also learn about more stuff here. I'm happy to watch and share some, you know, fun facts and some recommendations. So yeah, there are no worse or better weep. We are all big weep family. I think I skipped this entire season. I was going to watch Liar Game and never did. Because Eri currently has little to no character development yet, the most popular wildhood character is Mio because she looks like Firefly from HSR. Oh, I see. I really like Mio's design. Yeah, I'm waiting for more screen time, Eri. I'm here for you. I like watching ReZero from shorts in YouTube, but I never watched the anime. Oh! Like, ReZero is very nice. It's very nice. It's very entertaining and sometimes very dark. ReZero isn't the worst series to be stuck with. Like, you are stuck with Subaru for the longest time. And you need to experience some darker times. Just watch it, it's good. Are our attention span so cooked we had to watch it from short? Yeah, I'm fighting to never lose my attention span, because and light novels really helped me with that, because I put my phone really far away from me when I'm reading, just so I can fully focus on the text. Okay, but about the series, you cannot see my cursor, but you can see, like, maybe I will do, yeah. Oh, you can see, great, it's back. So of course I started Otonari no Tenshi-sama. and it's Angel Spoils Me Rotten, actually. And to be honest, I'm way behind this anime series, but I am up to date with light novels, so so I'm fine. I'm fine with that. And there were so many funny reactions by fans who, like, there is third episode of the second season are very like very intimate, I would say, episode, and so many fans got so mad and jealous of Mahiru and Amane that they destroyed their desks. It was funny to see all these angry tweets. Hello, Harleen. Hello. Knock knock. But to be honest, I'm very biased because I have read the light novel for ReZero. I want to see that one, but I don't know if my heart can handle that. Like, it's very nice. I love romance anime series, and yeah, it's slice of life, full of ups and downs for characters. And to be honest, in the light novel right now, there's no much of the progress, and it's kind of boring, I would say. It's not that interesting anymore, but the first volumes are really solid. They hooked me up. They said it should have been me. Yeah, like I love the main pair in that, but I am like I am very because of the way I live and I function. Basically, I can experience some new things thanks to that, because they are never like using PC or laptops in this series. Like, I only realized that Amane actually has some kind of technology at the volume 8. So it's funny. They live completely different life. Gosling Kill. So yeah, and one more thing I wanted to say about that the opening theme is performed by Oishi Masayoshi, and he's very interesting guy. Like, he's like comedian at this point. He's very talented, of course, with his singing voice. He's great singer. One of my favorites currently, but he also had a very nice type of humor that, for example, before his concert, before his lives, he's usually going around the venue and take pictures with Japanese people who looks exactly like him, because he's like looks exactly like a typical Japanese guy. Like the hairstyle and glasses and everything. He's just a typical Japanese guy, and he walks around the venue and take photos with his fans who look exactly as him and put them on Twitter and doing like, guess which one is Oishi Masayoshi. So it's his way of doing that. So yeah, I like him very much. And also when he was like promoting the opening theme for Otonari no Tenshi-sama, he took a picture with both CD releases, like both CD singles. The first one was with anime cover, and the second one was with his face. And there was 2 arrows basically, and one pointing at anime release was very cute angel, something like that, and the arrow pointing at him was this Kuso Megan. So this you know, shitty glasses, something like that. There probably is better translation for that, but it was so funny for me. He is such a funny guy. I really recommend checking on his Twitter because it's just hilarious. I'm laughing a lot just scrolling down. So yeah, I think that's all about that one. And the second one is Tensura, so yeah, slime, basically. And it is 4th season already, and it has 2 cores, and I am up to date with that, so it was probably 14th episode released, or 13th? I don't remember. 13th. Yeah, 13th episode. 13 episodes already released. And to be honest, if you watched the opening for the latest season, you could have never guessed how the plot will go. I was so disappointed because opening theme is so great. It's like the animation, the whole like composition of the opening theme is like generating so much hype. But if you watch this season, these first 12 episodes, to be honest, I was disappointed. I won't share the details, but if you watch that one, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's the same for opening and ending, actually. If you watch opening and ending for this, and you got hyped, you probably won't get that hyped after watching that. I thought it was some Gundam show from the cover art. Oh, okay. It's not. It's Tensura, so yeah, it's so many seasons, but I really like the animation. The Studio 8-bit is very consistent with their animation levels, and one of my favorite animators is working with them. His name is Ebata, and I really like his character animation. And unfortunately, he's stuck in slime for years. He won't break out of jail, out of slime jail anytime soon. So I'm watching Slime to see his masterpiece. And okay, another one is Wistoria, and it is the 2nd season. And in this season, you have witches. We have witches there. Yeah, let's go. Finally, pointy heads are back. I still need to watch third season of Slime. Third season is the worst one, I would say, because there are so many talkings around the table. But if you like discussing politics and some strategy and schemes, you will probably enjoy it a lot. So yeah, for Wistoria, yeah, the 2nd season was very interesting. Like, I love how they are drawing the mouths, like the inside of the mouths of the characters. It's very nice, like the teeth, tongue, everything. I know it sounds bad. Maybe it sounds bad, but I really love. I remember seeing the meme of the meeting. Table the animation, basically. I don't mind light novels getting multiple anime seasons just to finish off their stories, but something like Kanokari getting 6 seasons? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that Kanokari got so much attention and got great staff working on that. It's crazy, and I'm I'm still shocked by this fact. Why people like this series? Explain to me. But yeah, I love when, you know, adaptations are closed, because sometimes it's so frustrating for me to not see ending of the story, and just a small teaser is just a trailer for us to pick on the source material. And I'm not happy about that, because sometimes if it has English translation, I'm okay. If I really like the series, I can also pick the JP one. Like, I can play JP game, probably read JP manga, but as I mentioned, I'm not much a manga reader. But picking JP light novel is more difficult. It's like people liking watching car crashes in slow-mo. Okay, great comparison. I like that. They just wanna milk Japanese dry. Yeah, basically. But yeah, if you like Harry Potter, good piece of like interesting characters, action, fights, you know, discriminating against some weaker students, you will enjoy Wistoria a lot. But there are witches in this. In the second season, there is the teacher who is a witch, and you won't see her face, like eyes, maybe eyes. You can see her mouth, you can see her fringe, but don't. She didn't show us her eyes. I wonder why. Reminded me of Kumo Desuga, that probably will never get second season. The novel has a great story. I heard about that. Maybe I will pick it. I will pick it out. Yeah, like the second season of Wistoria ended with a great fight against the most powerful magicians. So it's worth to watch. Definitely recommended. Okay, another season of Classroom of the Elite. And yeah, I already read this one before. I read whole second year already as a light novel. But I think this season it's completely different than the previous ones because of the art style, I would say. People, how to say that, like, not everyone got happy about the change in art style, because it's kind of unique. It looks like you are opening the drawing program, like drawing software on iPad or something, like Procreate, this kind of programs, and draw the lines for the character. And sometimes it looks really messy, but sometimes it looks really cool. So I have mixed opinion about this change in art style, but it turned out that they adapted story pretty good this time. Like, I could complain a lot about the previous seasons, but this one was decent. And probably because they like didn't stop at the 12 episodes only, but wanted to adapt the whole arc in one go, and they end up doing 16 episodes, and it ended like properly adapted. So I can't complain too much. And of course, Ayano Koji is such a badass, and I got so excited because Amasawa Ichika, my favorite character in the whole Classroom of the Elite, is finally here, and she got a lot of screen time, and I can't complain. She is great. So yeah, that was the TV special, this one. I cannot see my... Okay, right now you can see. And we can jump into ReZero. So yeah, it's still not finished, and we need to wait 34 days until the next episode. And I saw a lot of memes about stairs before starting this season, and I haven't read light novel, okay, so it's completely new for me what will happen there. I only saw Classroom of the Elite from meme, and it's all the MC being edgy, it keeps me out. He is very edgy. Like, I would say he's a dark Sigma or something. He is like emotionless guy who is aura farming all day, all night. But yeah, there are so many memes about that, so yeah, I love them. I hate Tukur's shows. For me it depends. It depends on if it's the good show or bad one, okay? If it's good show, I really appreciate more than one cour. If it's bad show, I want it to finish early. As light novel reader, next cour of ReZero will be one of the best in the entire series. The hype is real. Oh, okay. I'm waiting for that. Because I couldn't feel that it's like ReZero is that dark from the previous arcs. But I guess the arc with the towers, and you know, the Anastasia city was kind of dark, especially with this one girl who could mutate, like she could change her body. She is kind of crazy. Aura farming MC is fine as long as he still has his harem. You will see what will happen, okay? If you are watching Classroom of the Elite, you will be... Okay, maybe I shouldn't say too much about that, but you can look forward to the next season. More like I hate that there's gap in time. Good edge isn't bad from time to time, there's not a lot of them in current era. Yeah, I meant huge gap in middle of season, not the show itself. Oh, I see. I see. I hate split course. Like, I really appreciate when it's just airing all the time, but where it is the gap of one season, like it's called split course basically. So those kind of situations are, yeah, are not that bad because you are waiting for the next one and you need to wait 3 months. But it's the cooldown for animators and producers and everyone working on anime series. And there are so many of them each season. Like I think they are increasing in quantity all the time. But yeah, the season of ReZero was the darkest one, I would say, from the. But yeah, I'm waiting. Let's wait this 1 month for the continuation. And okay, next, Hongariboshi no Atelier, very important series because yeah, witches, everyone. If you like witches, yeah, that's the series for you. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I saw some kind of rumor that maybe it wasn't a rumor even, but people were working on this series for 10 years or something like that. 10 or 8 years. It was produced for like very long time. And yeah, it's so beautiful, but I'm very sad that it only had like 13 episodes. I wish I could watch more. I miss the era of 4 cool anime like Fullmetal Alchemist and Gundam Seed. While yeah, it was possible only when, you know, there was no so many series released all the time. But yeah, the times have changed, and sometimes yeah, there are a lot of anime series that are just like the trailers and not fully and properly adapted from the source material. I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to see so many different anime series, but yeah, if you like something, you want it to continue. So I'm waiting for the next series for Hongariboshi no Atelier. And I like Riche. Probably Riche is my favorite character from the squad. And also it's interesting because Coco's voice actress is fairly new. It was probably her first main role, and she did great. Tetia's voice actress is also new. So yeah, much to appreciate here. Okay. クラスで2番目に可愛い女の子と友達になった second prettiest girl in the class. And this was so nice. I really like this one. I really like romance anime series, and this one was very, very nice. I loved both of the protagonists. I loved Maki and I loved Umi. And like, it's nice because they shared the same hobby and started as friends, and then it's developed into feelings. So nice. it was pretty, it was also good comedy, and also touched some topics that are important for me. So yeah, very, very nice. Okay, Isekai no Biri no Ka. This is the second season. I really enjoyed the third one. And to be honest, I heard that light novel is crazy. It's kind of crazy, but in the anime, nothing very crazy is going on, to be honest. But yeah, you have huge cast, a lot of races, like dragons, centaurs, and so on, and you need to accommodate to them, like build the housing for them and so on, and they are helping to build a village. It's, you know, it's as as title says, it's very very relaxing time at farming. Relaxing time farming in Isekai, basically. Second cutest girl in class was pretty good. I liked how they confessed relatively early instead of beating around the bush for 20 episodes. True, true. And they are cuties. Like Maki and Umi are cuties. It was so sad with it, and so I really hope that it's gonna get second season. I have the first season saved somewhere, need to see it someday. Yeah, I wish I could read light novel, because I think they skipped a lot of content from this. But yeah, it's very nice, relaxing comedy with huge cast, a lot of cute girls, a lot of very dangerous girls. Okay, yeah, let's not talk about One Piece this time. But Yomi no Tsugai, to be honest, I still have 2 episodes left before I can say that I am up to date with this anime. But it also has 2 cours, and this is written by Fullmetal Alchemist author. And it's not that good as Fullmetal Alchemist, of course, but it's nice, I would say. I like Yuru. I like Yuru a lot. He's like barbarian. he was called such way in the latest episode. And yeah, and animation is high quality here. I also like Asa's brother complex. She's cute. She's cute when she's talking about her brother. Meanwhile, I enjoy arts. I prefer manga more. Understandable. Understandable. And Dr. Stone. It's the last season for Dr. Stone. Like, everything ended with this season, and I'm still way behind to finish that. I am at 4th episode. So yeah, I want to witness the ending of Dr. Stone after watching it for so long time. But I'm a bit disappointed because at first it was the funny series that you could learn a lot of stuff about building things, how something was created, and you know, the plans were very realistic, but in the latest seasons they are I think it's too much. Like, they are building motorcycles like in few minutes, and it's crazy. I know that there is like they are advanced a lot in the terms of technology in this series across the time, but I prefer the chill time where, you know, the building civilization and so on, instead of chasing enemies. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, building rocket is too much. Okay, I haven't watched those. I heard about this series that it's very, like, it was kind of recommended to me, but I didn't pick it in the end. Yeah, material science isn't something you can master in a few years. True. If you want a good slice of life romance manga with awesome art, try Tonari no Neko Tokoi Shirazu. Okay, I will check that. I will check this one. Thank you for your recommendation. Alright, and Honzuki, like bookworm. It's so nice, it's so nice. I love this series, and I wanted to pick light novel as well to you know, learn more about source material, but it's long. Basically, it's 2 or 3 times longer than a normal light novel. So to be honest, I couldn't bring myself to read this one. But maybe I should, because I'm a bit confused how the Mine's family work right now. I'm using mine, okay, to avoid spoilers. But yeah, there's a lot of magic, a lot of politics, a lot of world building. It's very nice series. I like it, and it's also good comedy. Like I like the interactions between Mine and Ferdinand. Very nice. I only read first volume of Bookworms. I like it, but I kinda forget about it. Gotta pick it back soon. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, but it's long. It's just a bit long for me to start now, but maybe... right now I'm reading something that has 8 volumes. And after I finish that, maybe I will pick it out. Or maybe I will... I will check if there are some cute witches somewhere waiting for me to read. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I saw first season and I was interested to see how they start from scratch. For the Dr. Stone, yeah. The first season was the best. And yeah, Honzuki is nice. I also enjoy a lot that they put end cards, you know, at the end of the episodes. And end cards are basically the illustrations created by some other authors for the anime series, and they are put at the very end of episodes, and I miss them so much. I remember the times where almost all anime per season had some kind of end cards, but right now they are very rarely. They can be seen very rarely. So I got surprised when I saw them here. And yeah, Honzuki also had a controversy. Because like the staff used AI generated images in the opening theme, and people got mad at them, and they quickly changed the backgrounds, because it was only for backgrounds in opening theme, basically, but they quickly picked on it and changed them. So yeah. But I guess for Crunchyroll, they are getting episodes ahead of the time. So even if the Japanese side promised that the opening theme will be changed the next episode, and it probably was in Japanese TV, but it wasn't changed that quickly for the Crunchyroll release. So it took them 3 episodes to see the changes in opening. Yeah, I heard about it. So yeah, the changes are nice. They're nice. Like maybe they are simpler, but they are very, very nice. And it's nice that they reacted so fast, because, you know, anime is that creative process. And yeah, I think the even light novel creator would be mad for that. So okay, I haven't watched those 3, but I heard the Kanami-sama is something else. But I haven't watched that. I only saw some gifs and clips about her date. So yeah, it's a anime series basically. And I also heard that Marriage Toxin is great one, but needed to skip on that because of lack of time. Maybe I will go back to that. I rather watch Anime Row than read Crunchyroll's questionable translations. Yeah, I think the translators are paid poorly for the, you know, to translate anime series. Shame that fan subs groups are mostly that. Yeah. You know, there was funny times with comi releases, and they over-engineering on subtitles, or, you know, some memes. I'm glad Asia has Muse. Yeah, there are other alternatives. Though a lot of translators are taking their subs from Anime Asia. True. But I truly hate that, you know, one anime series is on one side, the other anime series is on the other side, and, you know, if you want to watch them properly, you know, to buy everything, you need to pay a lot for the subscriptions. And a lot of series are also not released in other regions. So it's sad. It's sad, basically. Okay. TL note 5 paragraphs about chess rules. Keikakumin's plan. You know, the yellow subtitles were something different. Yeah, but Muse don't have everything, so I will look for other sources or just find the source material like light novels or manga. Yeah, true. That's the shame. Like, I wanted to do Blue Archive anime watch along, and it was difficult to find something. But maybe it will happen, because yeah, it was on Anime Asia, but I need to use VPN for that. so I can buy it properly and watch it. But for now I gave up on this idea, but who knows? Maybe I will have more time to think about that. Who knows, who knows? Okay, Last Summer. It's the second season, and to be honest, it's probably the most... it was the first Aku-Yaku series, like villainous series I watched. And probably the darkest one? Like maybe the game itself is very dark, and the character there, character of Pride is very dark. Like, she's cruel. She's straight up torturing people and you know, cutting them up to pieces and causing brain damage for them. So yeah, she's crazy, but our reincarnated Pride wants to prevent her other self from going rampage. Like, she remembers a lot of things from the story and don't want to do the same mistakes. So yeah, I would say it's one of the best villainous series I watched, because yeah, it's a lot of otome games are very dark, and you wouldn't expect that. I'm not otome games reader, but there was a thread on Twitter, like a lot of Japanese fans were discussing the most depressing endings and the most crazy situations in otome games. And like, basically you have things like your love interest putting you into cage, or your love interest leaving you in the cave if you pick the dialogue option he didn't like, or something like that. So I don't know. You know, the heroine is usually abused by their love interest. So yeah, otome games can also be crazy. Okay, but yeah, it was the second season. I liked it. I like this one. Okay, Haibara-kun. Okay, this this anime season started, you know, the whole premise is the guy spent his life being depressed and like feeling sad about his past, and suddenly he got he could time travel to his past with all the experience he had in his current life. So he has all the abilities, memories, and so on, and it's just normal high school. He is just a normal high schooler, okay? So he got another chance to live. It's similar to Real Life. There was anime called Real Life, and I think there was also probably the few more with the same theme. Like, you know, you think like yeah, protagonist thinks he's a failure and want to redo his life and so on. So but I wouldn't recommend this series to anyone. You could buy so much bitcoins. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you can do a lot of crazy stuff. But his ultimate goal was to, you know, to date Hoshimiya Hikari, so the girl, the blondie girl here. But yeah, this series is very specific. Like very not recommended. It was funny because at the beginning of this series, the MC is a bit chubby, and he started working out, and I was laughing that in 2 months just running around, you are like the most like the most handsome guy in the class. You only need to spend 2 months running and you will get popular. Something like that. It was so funny for me. But I watched it until the end. And the ending wasn't that bad. The ending wasn't that bad. But I would recommend it anyway. Okay, what else? What else? Kori no Joheki. Like the English title was Ramparts of Ice? Ramparts of Ice, something like that. And this is very nice. It's romance. It's also comedy. It's also touching some very realistic topics about being bullied, about, you know, thinking about friends a lot and being alone. And like the protagonist of this series, Koyuki, she had this psychological problem, like mental problem about opening to others, so she created walls around her. So yeah, there is a term, a psychology term, rising walls, and it describes this series perfectly. But she has a very nice friend, and it is very true. It is very true for maybe Japanese people, that you put a mask on yourself to not stand out in the class. So her friend is like that. So she has a very stoic, like she's very stoic in her class, but she's very energetic and tomboyish as a like around Koyuki. Ni haha. Not this Koyuki, not this one. And yeah, the guys are also very nice. Like the one is a master of, you know, healing hearts, and he's very interested. Like he is very empathetic. How to say that? You know, he has a lot of empathy for people around him and want to help everyone, but it's also the like biggest flaw in his character as well, because he feels pity for people and not the real emotions. He's not really interested in people in that way, that he want to befriend them, but he want to like study them, something like that. But it's not crazy. It's not Ayano Koji style, you know. He's nice guy. He's nice guy, but he's maybe too nice for his own good, I would say. And the last guy from the graphics, like the very tall guy, he's just a very nice guy with I would say the maybe a bit weird or problematic family situation. He has a lot of issues with his family and struggling a lot, but he's very friendly and want to open up, and very shy as well. So they are great, like quartet, I would say. It's quartet? Forte? It's forte. Quartet is... Huh? I don't know if I'm using it correctly. 4 people, basically. 4 people squad. Okay, and the second one is also Akuyaku, and this one is great. Like, I like it a lot, but probably the first 2 episodes are very interesting. And I was laughing a lot. I was crying, laughing, watching that. But then the quality is a bit... Like, the quality of plot is not that funny anymore. Like, there's less comedy in that and more plot, and it's got a bit worse, but still I enjoyed it a lot because this one adapted whole light novel. This series only has 2 volumes of light novel, and it was fully adapted here into anime. And there is also a continuation story, the sequel story for this light novel, that is currently being translated into English. I don't remember by who, by which company, but yeah. I really wish they can adapt the sequel as well. Okay, また殺されてしまったのですね、探偵様. I only watched first episode, but wasn't very interested in that. I don't know. But I didn't continue this series. Probably didn't have time. Also started this one, but Kuroneko Tomajo no Kyoshitsu. But I cringed a lot. Like, watched the first episode and so told myself that, oh, maybe I shouldn't continue it. So yeah, that was all the story with this one. Of course, Kanokari, I already talked about that, and I hate Kazuya and everything that happened in this season. Like, lie after lie after lie after lie after lie, and I can't stand that. It's horrible. At least it's pretty, but maybe this season wasn't that pretty. It was okayish. Okay, I heard this one is good, but haven't picked this one up. I haven't checked on it. A Liar Game also haven't picked that. I watched Akane Banashi, and it's nice because it's about Rakugo, and I probably watched all anime. Why is vending machine isekai so popular? The same question. I had the same question when I saw that it got 3rd season. Like, oh, why? Why? Like, I understand the vending machine, you know, guy being reincarnated into vending machine is funny, but come on. I only watched the 1st season, and when I saw the second one announced, I told myself, oh no, that's enough. I don't want to watch it anymore. So yeah, this is the 3rd season. Yeah, Kanabanashi is about Rakugo, and it's very nice. It's very nice if you're interested in storytelling and how, like, from zero to hero, from, you know, Akane is very passionate girl. Like, she watched her father performing Rakugo and was watching him at home and learned a lot of stories from him and mannerism and so on. And suddenly his father, like her father was fired, basically, and she want to revenge him. So she's she's aiming to become Rakugoka right now, and it's nice series. Like the protagonist is voiced by Nagase Anna, if I remember correctly, and she's fairly new voice actress, and she pulled it off. She was great. There is the huge material on YouTube about her performance in this series. I need to watch it, basically, so I can tell more. But yeah. What next? Kamina Botan. Kamina Botan. Okay, if you like Yuri, if you like slice of life, if you like very unique approach to anime, I think you will like it a lot. And if you like alcohol and cigarettes as well, you will like it a lot, because this anime is about girls doing adult things. They are the students at the college, and they are basically aiming to become backend developers. And that's because the author of this series is former backend developer, and then he changed his mind and started to write, and that's how Kamina Botan was created, basically. And yeah, this is girls' love series about the girl, the girl who. Yeah, the title is that Kamina Botan fully blossoms when she's drunk. And it's true, because she's getting more direct to other girls. But yeah, I won't spoil too much, but the ending was very nice. And about the unique approach to the animation, like each episode is created differently. Like it has different style, like art style is completely different for each episode, and it has some kind of free form. But yeah, they are like, I would say, 3 main pairs in this anime, and they are all live in the same dormitory. Yeah, I don't want to talk more about this series, because yeah, but it's, yeah, in each episode you can expect alcohol, and in some episodes you can expect cigarettes. But there is only one character who smokes, and the other ones just drink alcohol. You know, you can expect that from college students, okay? So yeah, it was nice. And I think there was one more. Oh yeah, Dayano Esu. So it's sport anime series about baseball, and it's currently it's 4th season of that. Like I enjoyed the previous one, so yeah, I also picked this one. Nothing to say more about that. Oh yeah, okay, so I finished my review of this season. I also wanted to check on the next one. Yeah, the ones they are already airing. Of course, I will pick Mushoku Tensei. Of course, Roxy is here, so I am interested in this stuff here. I haven't seen the previous one. Haven't seen the previous one. Yojo Senki. Okay, yeah, but it's another anime adaptation that got 2nd season after so many years. I don't remember when it was. It was like 2014 or something, and suddenly It's sequel for Yojo Senki. What the heck? I don't remember much about the previous one. But I will watch it anyway. Rakudai Kenja no Gakui Muso. I like this kind of stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch that. Oh, there's Yojo Senki second season at least. Yeah, there is. Yeah, the first episode is already up. 2016, okay. So I got the year wrong, but only by 2 years. Not bad. I will for sure watch the second season of Kataina Kano-san. It was nice. It was nice, like the MC is an adult guy on his 40s, I guess. And he is a master of sword, and she, like, he's spending his time with the other students of his. And he left his village, peaceful village, to go to city and train the cadets in military and so on. And he also has a daughter. So yeah, it's nice. It's very nice. That goes on my priority list. First season was good. I forgot Tanya is airing. I gotta watch it later. Yeah, the first episode is already up, so I will also watch that, but I don't remember much. This is important. This one is important because if you can see, there is a witch hat. The witch is here. I need to watch that. But I don't know what's gonna be there. Okay, yeah. Hyakkano, 100 girlfriends. It's so good. I love it. I love it. It's great comedy. It's spicy. It looks very nice, basically. And my favorite girl is Kasane, tsundere girl, tsundere twin tail girl. I love her. Like, she wasn't my favorite at first, but then after the first season, she went at the top of my list, and yeah, she is my favorite one. But I'm waiting for more. I wonder how many of girlfriends. What was his name? Rentaro. How many of the girlfriends Rentaro already has in manga? Oh, Mr. Sayer, you read the manga, so please tell me. Karane! Karane, oh my god. Yeah, Karane. How many girlfriends Rentaro already has? It's a very important question. I really wonder. I think I saw when the first season was released, there was like 38 or something, or even more. Karane. I made a mistake with her name. Shame on me. Okay, I will drink. And please tell me which girl you like the most. I'm very interested in this. There are so many different girls here to pick. Last volume I read is 17. He has 25. Okay, 25. So It's still a lot of to get. Love that 100 Girlfriends has its very own Hanako. Yeah, and she's voiced by Hanakana, by Hime's voice actress. My fave is not yet shown in anime. Oh, what I'm saying? What I'm even saying? It's not Hanakana, it's Hondo Kaede. What I'm saying? Another mistake. Sorry, it was Hondo Kaede. Like, yeah, Hondo Kaede and Tomita Miyu pair. Hondo Kaede, so it's Elena. And Hondo Kaede is also Hifumi. Yeah, it's Hifumi. I don't know why I thought it's Hanakana for a moment. I needed to connect the dots, basically. Yeah, it's Hondo Kaede, it's Hifumi's voice actress. Okay. I would say that, yeah, my favorite is Karane and then Shizuka. But we will see. We will see after this season. Also in BA, Hime's proper name is Atsuko. Atsuko. Okay. Yeah, I heard a lot about this series, like smoking behind a convenience store. But I don't know what to think about it. I will check it out. But there... Okay, we'll get to there. Yeah, another season of Seihantai na Kimi to Boku. Very nice, very nice. I like this series. Like Kori no Joheki is from the same author, and this one is more like romance comedy. It's less of like some kind of trauma and drama and behind. So yeah, it's very nice to watch. What else? I will probably pick something around here. Oh yeah, Grand Blues second season 3rd. It's great. This one is... it's not the one I wanted to talk about. It's not the Korean one. There is something very similar to that one, which is Korean. Okay. Yeah, this is another isekai. Oh yeah, this one. I heard it's another solo leveling. I need to check it out to know. Maybe this one. It's a romance drama based on light novels. So it can be good, it can be very bad. Who knows? Another anime about Seijo. Isekai reincarnation Seijo. Like saint. Okay. And about maid. We'll see. Oh, this one! Otome Kaiju! If you like dragons, if you like kaiju, this is for you. I saw trailer and it was very nice looking, very interesting. And Steel Run JoJo, like I was so disappointed because they released the first episode and this is my favorite JoJo. Like I read Silver Run and JoJo Leon as well, so this is my favorite entry of JoJo, and they released just one singular episode and then and they told everyone that, oh, I don't know when the rest will be released, and I got mad. I have the first episode ready for me anytime, but I'm waiting for the rest, and it's 78 days left. Can you believe that? If you watch the first episode, you will be so angry. Like waiting for the another one. Best JoJo being ruined by Netflix, sad. Yeah, you know, I really like the previous JoJo's. I also really like Stone Ocean as a manga, but it also was by Netflix, and it was released at once, and I really like watching seasonal anime because I can enjoy each episode like weekly, and if they released everything at one go, I need to like sit down and watch all of episodes, and it's messed up my schedule. my day schedule. So yeah. Oh yeah, this one I'm interesting because it's like brutal Yuri series, toxic Yuri series, another doomed Yuri. Let's go. I want to watch it. Yeah, death lurks behind a mysterious orphanage where children train to become magical weapons of war. Huh? It sounds like Shumatsu ga nani? It was Ska, you know, the anime series. It was a very long title. Shumatsu ga nani imasu ka? Isogashi desu ka? I don't remember the last part. But yeah, this one, I think the plot was similar. So I'm gonna watch this one. Magical Girl Rising Project feel. Yeah, something like that. I remember the trailer for that one. Animation looks nice. Yeah, the characters are very detailed. They look nice. So I want to check on this. And yeah, Kyoto Animation is back. Of course I'm gonna watch that. You know, I don't know if you are aware, but there was a big tragedy for Kyoto Animation. I don't remember how many years ago, but it was at least 10 years ago that there was the guy who put fire on the studio, the whole building for Kyoto Animation, and a lot of people died in this tragedy, you know. So, and Kyoto Animation is one of the like the best anime studios because they pay their workers well, and they also don't allow much of overworking. They have like healthy schedules and everything. So it was one of the best anime studios, and I can't forgive this guy for doing that. Like, what the heck? I think he got a death penalty for that, and you know, yeah, there are some tragedy. 2019? I thought it was longer time ago. Okay, I can. I am really bad with time. Sad, really crazy stuff. Yeah, it was horrible. They gave us Keion and Haruhi. Yeah, a lot of greatly animated series, and you know, as I mentioned, that was the one of the most healthiest anime studios here, and I couldn't believe my eyes when I read about all this tragedy. So I'm super excited for that because they are back. And to be honest, there are a lot of historical anime this season. Like less isekais. Like the previous season, I would say there was the romance season. This one is more like historical season. But let's see. Okay, another light novel adaptation, drama fantasy. No, not isekai. Ghost in the Shell. Okay, they revived Ghost in the Shell. And it's by Science Saru. Science Saru is also a good anime studio. Okay, Nigejozu no Wakagimi. That was a bit crazy. Like, it wasn't my type of anime, but it was dark one, I would say, and very nice looking. Remake? Not sure if it's remake. Not sure if it's remake or spin-off or what is that, basically. Yeah, I can check on here. Alternate version. Yeah, it looks like it's adapting the manga. This Ghost in the Shell is a more faith adaptation of the manga. Okay. I will check it out. So yeah, Nigejozu was nice. Okay, second season. And it's Villainess by Doga Kobo. Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested in this one. I like Doga Kobo series. And this one. This one is... yeah, it's a lot of... a lot of things going on with this series. Like, I saw so many tweets and so many memes about that. So it's basically Smoker Cat, Yangi Neko. So I heard that a lot of people couldn't stand this series because it's too disgusting for them to watch. And I can feel them because I don't like the smell of cigarettes, and if I even step next to this girl, I would die from, you know, from the smell. But yeah, this is like a lot of depression, basically. Depression, put into comedy, something like that. I don't know. I'm a bit afraid of touching this one. I don't know if I'm gonna be disgusted by this, or I'm gonna be intrigued by this. I don't know. Maybe I should watch it just for the science, you know. I saw animated Pooh on that show. I will pass. Yeah, it was in trailer. It was in trailer. Even the Japanese are disgusted by Yangi Neko. I can't blame them. I can't really blame them. But at least the opening theme is full of movie references. It's almost the same. Like, it's the same as Chainsaw Man, you know. I wonder if the same staff is working on both of these series. So I can at least watch the opening for this. Normal smoking is the least disgusting things there. Total slob that gave up long ago. Okay, least disgusting thing. Yeah, I saw some screenshots. She's like in her tub, cleaning herself and smoking cigarettes, and cigarettes are like in her water with her. It's and yeah, there's poop and other things going on in this series. So I will check the first episode for science, but I don't know if I can stand that. Who knows? Can be a bit too much. And okay, this one looked kinda interesting because it's reincarnation, but reverse reincarnation. Like, you are not reincarnated into fantasy world, but someone from fantasy world is reincarnated into a normal world. So it's nice. I want to check it out. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Okay, I heard that this is crazy. I heard, yeah, this is crazy. Like, if you want to read, like if you want to watch super spicy edgy series and zombies, it's for you. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Nanoha. I wanted to talk about Nanoha because this is the direct sequel to the movie, to Detonation movie. So yeah, it's 2026 and we have another Nanoha series and direct sequel. And I saw some memes that Nanoha looks like Millennium Student with this jacket. So yeah, I'm gonna watch that. It's original. Okay. Nice. And also heard about this one, that it's beautiful, basically. It's about historical dancers. I also want to check it out. But there was one more anime I wanted to talk about. Like for this one, for the second season, Hosho Marin is performing opening theme. So if you're a fan, you can check it out. I stopped like a decade ago on Strikers. I will have some catching up. It will be worth it. Is there anything else I wanted to talk? Oh yeah, Yume Mita, another entry for Bang Dream. And the fun fact here is that all of these girls from latest Bang Dream series are VTubers, and yeah, you can chat with them basically on YouTube and so on. And I was watching Arale a lot, Nakamachi Arale. So yeah, she's the vocalist of Yume Mita, of Mugendai New Type. It's nice. It's nice seeing the person you were like interacting with in the past is like anime girl in her own anime series. Something else? Precure is still airing. Yeah, there's there are some things that they are the must in life, you know, like they are the, you can expect them in the life, like new precursor series and death. Mizuki Nana and Tamura Yukari mostly retired from voice acting already, but they got them back for Nanoha 20th anniversary. It's great! It's great to see them back. I love Mizuki Nana's songs, so I'm very glad. Detective Conan will outlive us. Yeah. I wanted to say it's probably not this season. Or maybe I skipped on that? Wait a second. I wanted to talk about one more series. This one! Yeah, I skipped on that. This one. I don't know if you are familiar with Go-Head Stagio, but if you want the free motion sickness test, here we go. Watch any of this series from Go-Heads. And you probably saw some clips from some GIFs of this anime series, but they are like, if you think that you cannot over-animate something, there you are. Go-Hands got your back. Like, they are going crazy with camera motions, and they are really over-animating their stuff. And they had a lot of controversies about plagiarism in the past. Go-Hands is still around. Yeah, it is in this seasons. And I have motion sickness, and the previous Go-Hands anime, let me see. I want to check on them because it was which one was that? Momentary Lily. This one. Momentary Lily. If you want, yeah, really, if you want the motion the sickness test, if you want to check out, if you can stand that, please watch the opening theme for this anime. I felt so sick after that. I had enough of Go-Hands anime after the first episode. The first 5 minutes of the first episode of Momentary Lily. Yeah, I know Go-Hands, and in my opinion, there's no such a thing as over-animation. For me, it is because I feel sick. I feel sick watching that. I need the pills to stand that. Basically. So yeah, if you are fine with to handle that, you are safe. You are safe. Nothing can kill you. It's the statue that made Seitokai Equindomo. Good to see them still alive. But I think Seitokai Equindomo didn't have the so many angles like that. And this green filter put on the series, like, yeah, in Coppelion, I remember in Coppelion, in Handshakers as well. Knock knock, D&D is done for today. I drank quite a bit, so I will not write too much because I would be unhinged. Don't worry about it. Nice to see you, Smap. Glad to hear that your session ended nicely. So yeah, it's Go-Hands, basically. Alright, I think I covered everything I wanted to. I also wanted maybe to just share the very cool site I found. It's Anison charts, and basically you have the list of the artists and songs for the current season of anime, and you can also check on the previous ones. I can paste it on the chat, this. If you like this stuff, if you want to check, so yeah, you can check. But yeah, just looking at this, you can see that Frederick is here. You can see Ogura Yui is back, for example. And yeah, you have Great Squad as Miss Android and their previous vocalist Maeshima Mayu as in the opening theme, and yeah, Miss Android in the ending theme. What else? Oishi Masayoshi is here, great. The fun guy I was talking about previously. Momohiro Clover Z and Iris in the same anime. Nice, nice. Who else? Yeah, I mentioned Hosho Marina. Oh, so she's at the ending theme, not opening. Good to know. Yeah, Mizuki Nana for Nanoha. I saw Pelek, what a surprise. It's not his first time. It's not his first time. I don't remember the series, but it was like about skeleton in Isekai, something like that. I don't remember the proper title, but he was also in this anime singing. Oh yeah, Yorushka is back. Like it's only Suze. Okay, so only her. Okay. Oh, Clarice is back as well. Like, Clarice really evolved a lot. I remember the times when it was Clara and Alice, and then it was the name Clarice, and they were like they never showed their faces. They were in masks, and after that, I think when Alice retired, Karen was the new vocalist for Clarice, and it was Clara and Karen, so Claren basically. And she started to showing up in masks, and then on one occasion they took them off, and it was a legendary moment basically for that. Skeleton Isekai, very good. Just hadn't been catch up with him. I see. So right now Clarice is a trio, actually. 3 girls. It's still Clara. I think there is Anna, and I don't remember the third one. But yeah, they are trio right now. Yeah, Flo is still here. And Trisail at the ending theme. Okay, interesting combination. So Trisail is also trio of 3 voice actresses, like Amamiya Sora, Natsukawa Shina, and Asakura Momo. And Amamiya Sora is Chizuru from Kanokari, for example, or Akame from Akame ga Kill. It's hard for me to tell. Like Natsukawa Shina is Mona from Honeyworks series. So yeah, she's singing in Honeyworks songs. And Asakura Momo, I don't remember her big roles, to be honest, right now. But if you watched High Fleet School, it was probably the correct title. High Fleet School, they all were casted in this anime. Yeah, Clarice hid their appearance in the beginning because they were underage. It's to protect them. Oh, I see. And yeah, Alice retired from Clarice because she wanted to continue her studies. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, Angela is back. Ikimono Gakari? Okay. Who else? Oh, Queen Bee. Nice. Queen Bee is very nice. Spire and Reona. And probably I saw Reona earlier, so there are 2 Reona songs in this season. I just checked the site. Peleg is singing for Skeleton 2nd season. I feel stupid. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, and the old squad for Yojo Senki. Miss Android at the opening theme and Yuki Aoi as the ending theme. Nice. I really wonder if they can beat Loss Loss Loss. It was so nice. And Kotoko. Oh yeah, this is this zombie ecchi series. It's about exorcist. Okay, okay. I think I saw everything I wanted to see. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, it's my time to eat. So thank you so much for being with me today, for watching me and like listen to me yapping, asking questions and chatting with me. It was very pleasant. It was so pleasant. And I need to work on another Seiyu Corner episode. I almost finished my research, so I still need to record and, you know, to edit something. So yeah, I still have time today, so I'm gonna do that. Thank you so much, everyone. It was nice session. And see you on Sunday. Yeah, at the same hour, I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing on Sunday. And to be honest, I discovered something today. I went shopping for groceries, you know, the usual stuff, and I had a bunch of very heavy bags with me, and before I put them on the ground, I started humming to myself and singing a bit, and I discovered something very interesting with my voice, and I think I can improve. There's still place to improve. So yeah, I love the random situations that I have, that I can feel that, oh, maybe like I can have the nicest ideas in the most unexpected moments. So yeah, I realized something when singing with these bags on me. So yeah, I hope I can improve before Sunday. So yeah, tomorrow I have my vocal lessons, so I'm taking a day off, and I need to catch up to anime series and catch up to my recordings. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching, and see you on Sunday. Have a good rest of the day or good night, and see you. Knock knock.